Mm-hmm. Hello.
Hi.
And welcome back to another episode of Breakroom Banter.
It is a hairstylist adjacent podcast where each week
Two friends
who also happen to be hairstylists
break down our weeks in the break room. I'm your host, Hunter Walden.
and I am your hostess, Ericka the Red.
And today we have a very special guest,
The
Ericka.
most special guest.
Take it away.
This is my little duder, Deaken Roberts. Welcome to the break room, Deaken. Yay!
Round of applause.
Round of applause.
Thank you.
Deaken got in last night.
Yeah, I landed at what? Midnight?
Mm-hmm.
God, I got home, I was so tired, you guys would not believe. Holy.
How was your flight?
The first flight, it was nice and short.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, not too loud, not too, crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah, just the everyday, getting on a plane, going to do stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
I liked it. It was fun.
I don't know if you knew this, but Mimi told me this after she dropped you off, that plane that you got on. So
Yeah.
Deaken, unaccompanied minor, they get on first, right?
Uh-huh.
It was the first 747 to ever fly out of Eugene. And Deaken was the first person on that plane.
Whoa.
Yeah. Isn't
Oh,
that
that's
cool?
cool.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. That's so cool. Oh, my God.
You didn't know that? She didn't tell you that?
She said that this was the first plane, like, the first special plane to, something. And I'm like, oh, cool. Like, I didn't think it was that much. But the first freaking Boeing 747 to fly out of Eugene and me being the first
Yeah.
person on that plane.
You were the first one.
What, dude? That is so. I did not get all that information. Oh my God.
I bet his headphones were in the whole time.
Oh my God.
Probably.
He didn't hear
No,
it.
I took him out I took him off right as she came to talk to me, but I still didn't hear everything.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I have so much
All right,
crap
well,
on me.
as you guys know, Deaken may or may not know, we start every episode off with our peak and our pit. So, Deaken, do you want to go first?
Let's see. My peak is that I'm here in Tennessee
Mm-hmm.
with my mom
Oh, yeah.
and our freaking adorable cat, who I love to death. I love you, Puddin' Kitty.
She's listening right now.
She is listening.
Puddin' Kitty. And let's
What was
see.
your pit? You were going to tell us what your pit was.
My pit? I left my phone case in the junior jet setter's room, and they're going to have to mail it back to me.
Yeah.
Just your phone case, though?
Yeah.
Just my phone case, but still, like, oh no.
Hunter, tell him about.
Oh, yeah. So I was in New York a couple weeks ago, and so the whole trip, I just, turned my phone off. Like, it was on airplane mode. I didn't really try and use it a lot. And so I was still on that mode for the flight home, and it literally, I put it in the pocket of the seat in front of me, and I left it on the plane. My whole
So
phone.
lame.
Oh.
And I also landed at 12:30.
Yeah.
And then I had to get back to the airport the next morning at 5. So before the
No.
plane took off so I could get my phone.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what. Well, you know what's funny is he had told me when he was in Seattle, he's like, Mom, I left my phone case and they had to go back and get it for me. And then when he lands, he's like, Mom, I left my phone case. And I'm like, no, you got it back. You said you got it back. And he was like, I left it again.
No.
I'm like, dude,
No.
So what's the deal with the phone case? Why is it not on the phone?
that's what I said.
I was using my headphones for my phone, and I can't fit the jack in the phone itself without taking the case off. I don't know why. I think the rubber part that's below the jack is,
Do you have
too
one
big
of
for the
those
hole.
extra protective cases?
Yeah, it's like a life case.
That's why,
basically.
yeah.
Yeah. So
So Bluetooth headphones,
Bluetooth
Christmas list.
I know.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
him Bluetooth headphones for Christmas.
Oh, and you
I don't know
lost
where they
them.
Mm.
Interesting. I'm seeing a trend here.
This kid is just like his mother.
You don't say.
Right? Okay, so today we're going to do another episode like we did with Fiancé Bradley, where we have some hair terms and... Oh, wait,
Lord.
I guess we should
Here we
finish
go.
out the everybody else's speaking bit first.
Deacon's is just the most important.
Most important. All right, Hunter, you go.
Oh, crap. I wasn't prepared.
Deacon.
I think my peak is that I got Deacon addicted to coffee. You're welcome.
You're a genius
I
with
did
your
that
coffee.
a long time ago. But he likes your coffee better than mine, so.
You put a Ghirardelli chocolate in there along with a caramel
different,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, I tried to make him a mocha with oat milk.
It's
Chocolate
caramel.
oat milk.
Oat milk caramel. My bad, Deacon. So that's going to be my peak for the day
'Kay.
because I have not been up for very long. My pit. I had a pretty good week this week,
Yeah.
so I don't really have a pit, I
Mhm.
guess.
That's good.
My pit is best friend Emily is going through some stuff.
Yeah.
And like because we're closer, like we're working together now,
Mhm.
like I'm one of the first to know now
Mhm.
versus like second or third. So like I just hate that she's having a tough transition.
Yeah.
Like just people saying things that are not true
Mm-hmm.
and like I'm sitting there like, what is going on? This sound like it seems like an episode of the Twilight Zone.
Right?
Because
Sure
I'm
does.
like, I was sitting right there. That's not what happened. I was there for this one. Like, normally I'm sitting here, I've got your back no matter what. But this time I heard you.
You're like, but I actually witnessed it.
Yeah. And so that's just like, I don't know why people have to give someone so much flack for just doing what's better for them. I don't get
I
that. So that's going to be my pit this week.
Hateration.
Yeah.
My
What?
peak would obviously be that my baby boy is here.
No.
I'm so excited. My pit would be that he has to go home at the end of this week, which I really hate. I want him to stay forever.
Mom, I'll be back
I know.
by
I know.
summertime.
I know.
I'm sure we can find an enrollment process somewhere.
Right?
At some school. Expedited enrollment. Like, they can't put you in jail if you put him in school, right?
That's what I was like. Do you think I'll get arrested if I just, like, don't send him home? Yeah, that doesn't go over well, but.
Absolutely.
Yes, so that is my pit, that he does have to go home, but we have a pretty fun adventure planned this week.
Are you going to share that as your pit next week, or are you going to talk about it
Yeah,
this week?
that'll probably be my peak next week.
We got to save something to have.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a road trip, so something tells me that the week will provide a pit for me as well. Because you know that's usually how road trips go.
Yes.
But I'm really, really excited. We're going to go mining, dig in some dirt, get them earth ions on our body,
Earth ions.
balance our chakras, our chunklas,
Oh,
get some crystals out of the ground. They can't
Yes.
be any more perfect than that, right?
yes.
All right.
I
I
want
like
those
it.
crystals.
I like it. I like it. Are you ready to dive in?
Let's
All right.
dive into
Let's
this.
do this.
All right. So
You
today's...
go first because you got the top of the alphabet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. So today's episode, Erica's already mentioned we're going to mimic what we did with Fiancé Bradley. It did really well, and I think it's going to be really funny with a teenager who has no basic
Yeah.
knowledge of any Latin words.
Exactly. That was like
9.
with Bradley, a lot of these, if you know Latin to an extent at all, if you've gone through high school,
Right.
you can maybe figure it out, but Deacon hasn't done that part of school yet. So,
So here we go.
Excited.
so
to learn
here we
Latin.
go.
We're gonna start off with a doozy. We're gonna start off with chemical depilatory.
Oh,
God. Chemical depilatory.
well, the first word's chemical, so
Mm-hmm. So
That's
you
pretty
get half
easy.
of it right.
Okay, so chemicals regulatory. It sounds like some kind of process that I don't know, slowly I guess eats away at the place in your hair that, gets all the nutrients to, give your hair the color that it has.
You're really close.
Dude, you're so close.
Oh my
actually.
god.
So it's a method of
Yes.
hair removal in the form of a cream, paste, or powder. The main ingredient is a thioglycolic acid derivative, which has an alkaline pH, and it chemically softens and degrades the protein structure of the hair.
So yeah, dude, you're really close. Basically,
It's just to remove hair, not pigment.
a chemical hair remover. All
Like
right.
Nair.
I can't believe I was that close.
You were.
You were
did
really
good.
close.
I know. I'm impressed. Well, I just saw it. Where'd it go? All right. This is a fun one.
Okay, here we are.
Pustules.
Oh god, I've heard this before. Pustules. Pustules. Oh my god. Isn't that just like a fancy word for ingrown hairs?
Well, an ingrown hair would most likely form a pustule. So a pustule is a small elevation of skin similar to vesicles, but containing pus. A pimple with pus is an example of a pustule. Your face.
I have a good one.
do some
Bactericidal.
Bacteria killing itself because I hear icidal and my brain thinks
We know what you're. Yep.
suicidal.
Mm-hmm.
Bacteria killing itself.
So bactericidal is disinfectant designed to kill bacteria. So
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yep. Let's see.
it's the side. Side is the root word.
Yep. How
Homicide.
How about this one? Primary colors.
Roy G. Biv.
That would be.
Well, no, that's all the colors.
That's all the colors,
Mhm.
exactly. So
Think of like a printer.
Let's see.
okay, hurry up.
Red,
We can't have dead air.
red, yellow. All right. I'm thinking red, yellow, green, and blue.
Well, you got all of them, but green
Oh.
is not one of them. So red, yellow, and blue are the primary colors because every color can be made out of those three colors. So when you have like orange, it's made out of red and yellow, right?
Yeah.
And what is green made out of?
Yellow and blue.
Yeah, good
Yep.
job.
So those colors that are made from primary colors are called secondary colors.
Yep.
And if you mix a secondary and a primary, you get a tertiary.
Mm-hmm.
A turkey air?
A tertiary. Topiary. Let's.
Hunter, we're not recording.
What do you mean? Yeah, we are.
Are we? Where's the count? Oh, there it is. Just kidding.
Never
It's
mind.
like I'm
False
looking at
alarm,
it from
folks.
a different angle.
False
really
alarm,
threw me
folks.
off.
It's all right.
Yeah, we are. Angular artery.
An angled artery.
It's the artery that supplies blood to the sides of the nose.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Mm.
I didn't know that one
I didn't either.
at all.
Doctors correct me if
Sloughing lotion.
I'm wrong. Oh, jeez. Something to like. Something to smooth out the hair.
So a sloughing lotion is usually used in like pedicures or manicures, and it's a lotion that exfoliates the dead skin. So like if you take lotion and you rub it on your hand like this in the same spot, you keep rubbing, this dead skin's gonna come off.
Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. I remember now.
Mm-hmm. Alkalinity.
Ooh. Is that like a state in which like a certain chemical sits in the hair for too long, causing like damage and or breakdown.
No.
No, but if something is too alkaline on the hair, it's not good for it.
Yeah. You started off really, really good.
Really close.
It's a property.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't even look at it. I just saw it on
So
the list.
there's something called pH,
Mm-hmm.
which is like the acid-alkaline balance of something, right?
Like the pH in water.
Yes, exactly. So if something is high on that scale, it's alkaline, and if it's lower on the scale, it's acid. So drink your
right.
alkaline water.
So
Just kidding.
something that is alkaline has more negative hydroxide ions than positive hydroxide ions. So it measures higher than a 7 on the pH scale to be alkaline.
All right.
Which I knew the pH, but I did not know the acid's name. I did not know that. Let's see. Here we go, Deacon. Teamwork. Can you guess that one?
Teamwork is teamwork.
Yeah, but what does teamwork mean?
Oh God! When you work together as a team.
Yes.
It's easy.
Exactly. The act of considering and cooperating with others.
Here we go. Finger bowl. It's just 2 words. You got this one.
Putting your fingers in a bowl of
Something.
hair stuff.
A bowl that allows comfortable soaking of nails for a manicure service.
Oh.
Ow.
That's so odd. Oh my God.
Ooh, this page has a bunch of
So
hard ones.
obvious.
I'm going to use this one.
I
next.
like it. Let's
Oh no.
do
Oh God, there's so much cat hair.
vascular system.
Oh man. Vascular system. I got no idea,
No idea.
honestly.
It's a system in the body.
Well, yeah, I know that.
So think about this. What is cardiovascular? What does that have to do with?
Doesn't it have to do with muscles in the body like getting oxygenated blood?
Close. Your cardiovascular system would be like your heart and your blood. So
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
So if you take out the heart part,
Yeah, I just remembered that now from 7th grade science. Miss Page, if you ever watch this, thank you. We miss you here at Spencer Butte.
so your vascular system is a circulatory system responsible for the circulation of blood. Includes heart, arteries, veins, and capillaries.
Period. Okay, your next one, Deacon. Excretory system.
The system in which waste exits the body.
That was actually the exact definition.
Excellent,
so,
my son. That was
Yes,
wonderful.
sir.
on that note, we're going to take a break.
We're back.
Okay, my turn.
Yep.
Your dad actually has this. Vitiligo.
Ooh, I hear vertigo in that kind of. Is it like a balance disorder? Well, no, that's a vertigo.
That's vertigo, yeah.
Kind of sounds like a nail deterioration disorder.
No. Vitiligo is characterized by oval or irregular patches of white skin that do not have normal pigment. Yeah.
He has that?
It's not really bad.
Oh.
But I do know he's dealt with it before.
All right, are you ready for this one?
Y'all ready for this? I'm ready.
Occipitolofrontalis.
Oh, occipital frontalis. God, part of the brain. I know it has to do with the occipital lobe. God. God, is it like an area of like the occipital lobe that's in kind of the front of your brain?
No. Your occipital is back here. This rounded part of your head.
Well,
back here?
actually, Erica, he is kind of correct.
Is
It's the broad muscle covering the scalp or epicranium, but it's the forward portion of the epicranium.
So would it be?
It's like
this
connected
muscle?
to this, I think. I don't know. I don't actually know the definition of this one. I just said it because I couldn't say the word and
Because
it sounded
you
hard.
didn't know the word.
It
Now
sounded
you know
hard.
Now you know it.
All right. Let's see. Vellus.
Vellus. Hair. That sounds like a hair and skin disorder.
It has to do with hair.
Uh,
It's not a disorder.
a disease maybe?
So vellus, it refers to a type of hair. So it's going to be, I lost the actual definition. Where'd it go? It's the little hairs that like are on your face, like that are like your peach fuzz,
Oh,
not
yeah,
like
yeah,
your
yeah.
facial hair.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Not
Like little peach fuzz.
Yes, hair that covers most of the body, including the head, often not visible to the naked eye. So it would be like the hair that's on your forehead right here or your stomach or something.
Yeah.
Okay, ergonomics.
Oh, that is so familiar. Ergonomics. Where have I heard that before? Where have I heard? Oh my god. Ergonomics.
So it's the science that looks at how body movements and positions and environment work in conjunction with tools and equipment and affect the body. Oh, and the effect they have on health and comfort.
Okay. Yes, I remember that now.
All right. Zygomatic nerve.
That zygomatic. That sounds like something that's in the nervous system. That nervous system does it possibly relate to like pain nerves?
Well, most nerves are pain, yeah. So your zygomatic nerve extends to the side of the forehead, temple, and upper part of the cheek. So it's going to be right in here.
Oh yeah, zygomatic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I don't actually know.
emulsion.
I've also heard that before. Emulsion. Is that like a God, it's on the tip of my tongue.
It's when two or more non-mixable substances united with the help of a binder.
Yeah.
So like a shampoo would be an emulsion.
Water and oil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they wouldn't mix unless you had an emulsion in there, an emulsifier.
Well, unless you have a binder in it.
Yeah.
So like oil and water mixed with a binder would be an emulsion.
I just heard that if you want to mix oil and water, then you have to just mix it for a really long time until it all decides to actually, like group together, I guess.
So you know what you would be using as your binder in that case?
What?
Oxygen.
Yeah.
Because you're introducing oxygen into the formulation of water and oil.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. All right, Deacon.
Yeah.
Scabies.
Oh God, not scabby.
Do you know what scabies is, Dee?
It's a disease carried by a rat, right?
I mean, I'm sure rats can have
Oh, I know
scabies.
that's rabies.
Yeah. That's rabies. Scabies is a medical term for an itch mite. Red and watery vesicles or pus-filled areas caused by an animal parasite.
I don't want to think about. I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about that.
Okay, on to something different.
Moving on.
Electrode.
Electrode. I swear to God, I know this. Isn't that just a nerve in your brain?
No, so it's a safe contact point through which current can pass. So, like, whenever someone's welding, you know how they have that little, like, clip thingy that they put on it? That would be their electrode, I think.
Yeah.
Don't come after me, welders.
Right?
I'm
It's
not
like
exactly sure.
Correct
Well,
us
I
if
think
we're
it's
wrong.
like your little tens machine that's the thing that you put on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The electrode would be the thing that conducts the electricity.
Oh yeah, that makes so much more sense now. I don't know how I didn't see that.
Sodium hydroxide.
Oh my god, we're using this in science.
Well, then you should know it.
Graham, what did you tell me? Sodium hydroxide. I know it's a chemical reaction, that's obvious. Oh, Graham, I need to remember what you told me.
Okay. 5, 4, 3.
Sodium
2.
hydroxide. It's some kind of God, it's on the tip of my tongue. I'm sorry.
It's a relaxer chemical with a high oil content and conditioning agents that help protect the hair and scalp from irritation, known as a lye relaxer with a pH of 11.5 to 14. So a sodium hydroxide relaxer would be something that somebody with really, really curly hair would put on their hair to kind of soften it and elongate their curl pattern.
Oh.
Yep.
Let's see.
Curl booster.
Chemical that you put in your hair that boosts your curls.
Yeah, a product. But yeah.
Yeah, I guess I meant to say product.
Chemical's
Product
just a
would be
scary
to me.
word.
Right.
But it is technically a chemical, yeah.
Let's see. Tesla current.
An extremely strong electrical current carried by a Tesla coil.
High frequency current known as the violet ray. So pretty darn close. Good
Violet
job.
ray. I want to learn, Mom. I want to learn more about that. That sounds
All
really
right.
cool.
Well, we can do that.
Yes, please.
Demi-permanent colors.
Color that you put in your hair that's not permanent. Like the
Good job.
bisexual flag.
Essentially, yeah.
Like the bisexual flag that you put in my hair that just instantly vanished.
That was actually a different kind of color,
That would be a semi-permanent.
and that's because you used bad shampoo and went to bed with your hair wet, and it all transferred onto the pillow.
I don't go to bed with my.
You did that time, honey. You did that night. Yeah, you showered. He used native body wash to wash his hair, and then went to bed with wet hair. And when he
Oops.
woke up in the morning, all the color had transferred from his head to the pillow.
Was this at your house?
Yes.
On your white pillow?
Yes.
Cool.
Sorry.
Cool.
Yep. It's all good. It's all good, man. How about a toner?
I hear you talk about toners all the time. And I heard Emily talking about them too. Do you use this to change the color of your hair?
Yes, absolutely. So a toner is color, but we use it after we bleach. So like when you bleach somebody's hair, it just pulls out the pigment and leaves this raw underlying pigment, which is usually red, orange, or yellow. So a toner is used to correct that and make the hair the color you really actually want it to be.
Nice.
What she said. Cushion brush.
I have no clue.
Think about it, bud. You can figure
Okay.
that out.
Cushion brush.
A brush with a cushion.
Okay.
A soft brush.
Yes.
Okay.
Unstable atom.
An atom that's extremely unstable.
Yes, results when electrons are missing from the outer shell of an atom.
God.
Yeah.
Cerebrum.
It's a part in your brain.
Responsible for?
I think it's responsible for the. Wait, is it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's responsible for your balance. No, this.
Is that the cerebellum?
That's the cerebellum.
Yeah.
So it's an area of the brain responsible for mental activity, and it's located in the upper front portion of the cranium.
So like right here. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I remember. Oh, I'm getting so many memories now.
All right. trapezius.
Trapezius. The thing that trapeze artists use?
They probably have very strong ones. Your trapezius muscle is this muscle right here.
Oh!
And it goes, down.
Oh, that...
Down your back along your spine.
I remember now. That's so obvious.
That's like when dudes have big, huge muscles and these big fat neck muscles right there. Those are traps.
Big fat neck muscles. Oh yeah.
Okay, staying on the same topic. Deltoid.
Deltoid.
I used to have really nice ones.
Chest muscles, right?
Those are pectoral muscles.
Deltoids. My elementary school PE teacher, we would go over that muscle every day.
Well, you clearly weren't paying attention.
No, I was paying attention, Mom. He retired for a long time.
Okay. What is it?
Deltoids. They're like your shoulder muscles?
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly
Good
that.
job.
Yes.
Exactly that.
Good job.
Yes.
All right, we're going to do one more on that same thing, and then we'll move on. Tricep.
Triceps. Not right here. Not right here. Wait, right here?
No, that's your bicep. Good job.
Oh, below.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Good job.
I didn't know any of those.
Clearly, this kid's grown up with his mom in the gym. Like, check out my deltoids, Deacon. Rah.
Here's one that you'll probably get. Asymptomatic.
Showing signs and or symptoms of having a certain illness.
That would be symptomatic.
It's opposite of that.
Also showing no signs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you're sick, but you're not showing signs.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to find a really hard one.
I know, me too. This one's pretty... I'm not going to do that one. It's too easy. Pin curl.
Sounds like it's like a hair iron that you curl your hair with.
Well, it would be how you form a curl with wet styling. So you form the curl when the hair's wet, and it usually has some product in it, and then you pin it, and then it dries that way.
Oh, yeah. Your stylists are probably like so mad at me right now. I was like, it's this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it doesn't matter if you know, because
Come on.
it doesn't matter if you know, because you're not a hairstylist. If you go to beauty school and you don't know this stuff, though, you in trouble, honey.
I'm not going to beauty school.
But clearly your mom and I don't know most of these things. So, okay, carpal tunnel syndrome.
Carpal tunnel syndrome. Carpal tunnel syndrome usually happens in here.
Mm-hmm.
I know this from experience, and I've heard a lot of other people say that they have carpal tunnel syndrome. Usually happens when you are on a computer too much, I think, or use a keyboard too much, and the muscles in here will get really exhausted, and I think eventually start to tear, and you'll feel like an emptiness in here, and it usually gets... I'm not sure if it's a tear or if it's a muscle that got, like, pulled. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, makes sense. Muscle that got pulled because of too much hand activity.
Yeah, so it's caused
Yeah.
because you use the same muscles over and over again.
Uh-huh.
So what you said, typing on the computer, or for hairdressers because we're like constantly foiling
Repetitive motion.
but it's
Yeah.
whenever the nerve in the tunnel gets pinched, making the hand numb and weak.
Yeah. My friend Everett taught me a exercise to actually gradually help get rid of carpal tunnel.
For you, that would probably work
Mm-hmm.
as a youngin.
As a youngin.
But most of the time, the healing, like you can only be healed by having surgery.
Oh.
Have to remove it.
Let's see.
Oh.
Sebaceous glands.
Sounds like the word submissive. Sebaceous glands. Someone, oh god, giving you a dirty look?
No. So sebaceous glands are your glands that
Oh, I thought you said glands.
no
not
glands, not glands.
Okay,
Okay,
sebaceous
now I know how
glands.
you arrived there. I was like, what? Okay, so your sebaceous glands are your oil glands.
Oh yeah, so
Particularly
like
controlled by the nervous system, sac-like glands that are attached to hair follicles results
Yeah.
in oily skin when an overabundance of sebum is produced by the glands. So, like your pores. Kind
yeah.
Kind
So
of.
those are the glands that produce like sweat and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, that makes so much sense.
Mhm.
God, I have to remember. Oh, as I'm going through this, I'm gonna have to remember so much
Don't do
stuff
that,
from
please.
7th grade science class.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Alrighty. You want to do one more each?
Yeah.
'Kay.
So mine is gonna be if there's only one more. Okay, I'm gonna go with the one that I originally planned. Eumelanin.
Mm.
Eumelanin.
Yeah, it's EUMELANIN.
Isn't melanin isn't it like something in your bones?
It's not in your bones.
Skin?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, skin. Eumelanin. Eumelanin. Sounds like
So
a harmful thing.
No, so it's a type of melanin. So melanin is something that gives your skin and your hair color.
mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Eumelanin is the type of melanin that produces brown or black hair.
Oh, that makes sense.
And
Pheomelanin.
that was going to be my next one.
Oh,
So the next one is pheomelanin.
Pheomelanin gets rid of not gets rid of color. Adds
So if eumelanin
red
is
hair?
what makes hair dark,
Yep.
pheomelanin
Yeah,
is
light hair,
red.
light hair.
Exactly. It's so when hair is lighter, it lacks more melanin. Like my hair is red, right?
Yeah.
So I have pheomelanin, but no eumelanin. You have both.
yeah.
I don't have the eumelanin,
mhm.
just the ginger hair.
Take a break.
Yep. Okay, we changed our mind. We're gonna do one or two more.
Woo!
Pre-booking.
Pre-booking, booking before.
Good job.
There
so
you go.
Easy.
We as hairstylists, when somebody's done with their appointment, like let's say you're my client, not my kid, you come in and you get your hair cut, and I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, Deacon, it was really good to see you. I'd like to see you again in 3 weeks, and so you
That's
book your
pre-booking.
appointment. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very important to a successful business.
Yeah. If you don't
Agreed.
pre-book, then you will screw yourself over.
That's true.
All right. EPA. Don't think too hard. You're gonna overthink this one.
EPA. So I
You've definitely heard it.
have
It's an acronym.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it stands for something.
So there's ETA, which is estimated time of arrival.
It is nowhere near that.
Nothing like that.
It's the Environmental Protection Agency.
Yeah. Oh, I was okay. What I was trying to say is I've heard ETA, which is estimated time of arrival. So my brain automatically went to estimated something possibly arrival.
That should be mine. EPA, estimated possible arrival.
Yeah, because
That's funny. Okay, I don't even know how to actually say this one
Can you-
correctly.
do we have a pen? Could you write it down for me?
Nope.
Scheiße.
Posterior auricular nerve.
Posterior auricular nerve. I can like picture the first word and the second word. Posterior auricular nerve. I hear posture in that word. So is it like a muscle, in your spine that controls your posture?
No, but posterior means like behind, the rear of something. So this one is the artery that supplies the blood to the scalp above and behind the ears. So like back here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Another one I did not know. French twist.
French twist. French hairstyle. French like curly hairstyle.
I guess it could be curly.
Yeah, it could be. It's actually not too bad of a guess, bud.
Yeah. It's essentially just like you take all the hair in a ponytail on the back of the head, twist it up.
Oh, yeah. French ponytail hairstyle.
He's like, I knew that.
I totally knew that. Okay.
Yeah, totally.
If you paid attention earlier when we talked about sebaceous glands, then you should maybe get this.
Okay.
Seborrhea.
Sabria, I don't know.
It is a condition caused by excessive secretion of the sebaceous glands.
Makes sense.
Yep.
I am just going to test you real quick
Test me.
with the epicranus or occipitofrontalis.
Frontalis. We just went over the frontalis.
Oh. Maybe we did. Maybe we did. Maybe
Yeah,
we
right.
didn't. I'm just checking to see if you were paying attention to what I was saying.
I was, but it. Occipitofrontalis.
It's the broad muscle covering the scalp or epicranium.
Yep. My hand was right here. It
Yep.
was trying to tell me it's up here. It's up here.
So Ericka has introduced a new segment. Well, it's a returning segment, and
I just have to find
we
it.
are going to do that as soon as she finds it.
Did I send it to you in yours or the
Oh, I have
podcast
no idea.
one?
I think you sent it to me in a text message.
Oh, that makes sense. Well, I can't find it. Dun, 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 dun. There it is. So, this is a Am I the A-hole?
/ am I the asshole?
From Jonathan
Would
Van
like to read
Ness's
it?
page.
Jonathan Van Ness.
In the country I live in, it's currently winter, and we get a fair amount of...
Okay, so I'm not connected to the Bluetooth, but we're going to just do this.
Can you pull me up some gay stuff, please? Reddit reacts, am I the asshole? Am I the asshole for kicking out one of my bridesmaids for showing up in the wrong dress? Honey, no. Because if I would have been the bride, I would have killed her. In the country I live in, it's currently winter, and we get a fair amount of snow, so my wedding was a winter-themed wedding. The color theme was forest green and gold, and I chose the color of my bridesmaids' dresses to be forest green as well. I mean, I guess that could be pretty. I have this friend, we'll call her Kat, that I asked to be one of my bridesmaids. Kat immediately expressed that she thought forest green was a bad choice. She suggested pink, a blue, even a red. I said no, but thanks for your opinion. Fast forward to the wedding day, Kat shows up 30 minutes late holding a bag that looked like it had a dress inside. So fast forward, we're all dressed and walking down the stairs. Kat is the last person to come down and she's wearing a black dress. I told her, please go back and change. She began yelling at me to off. So I called security and I asked them to please escort her out. The wedding went on and it was truly amazing. Kat has been blowing up my phone and text saying some really nasty things and asking for the money back she spent on the black dress. Am I the asshole for kicking her out? I say no.
Okay.
No, you are not. No, you are not.
I agree.
I agree.
Kat,
It
you're the
sounds
a-hole.
very similar to someone we know.
Kat,
Right? So
And that's all I could think of the whole time is
I'm pretty sure a black dress means that I think it's to ward off bad luck.
I don't think
I
it's
don't-
any
it
kind of
doesn't really matter
symbolicism.
anymore.
I think it's just the fact that she said that this is what I want you to wear at my wedding on my day,
Yeah.
and someone was like, "Ew, no."
Not only ew no,
But then
and
they didn't do
but
it.
then didn't do it, and then asked for the money back. Like, if you don't want to wear a forest green and gold dress, then don't be in my wedding. I'll find someone else.
Yeah.
Karen,
Don't buy the dress and then tell me you deserve your money back.
Absolutely not. No, you're not the asshole.
No.
Karen, GTFO. If you're gonna wear a black dress to a forest green and gold themed place and scream "F you" and be like, "You deserve your money back for not," go away. No one wants you here. Get out. Get out.
I just can't believe the audacity.
Screw
Like,
you.
When I was reading it, when I was watching it, I was like,
Oh my God.
I think I would freak out. Like,
Oh,
I've never
Mom.
been asked to be a part of a wedding,
Yeah.
nor did I really like. I was gonna say, nor did I not care very much at my own wedding.
yeah.
But like, I didn't. I was just like, whatever you want to wear, whatever you feel comfortable in. These are the
Right.
colors. But that's
Right?
that's shady.
I-
If I
so
had
shady.
if I had ever been asked to be in a wedding, I would just do what the bride says because it's her day.
Exactly. I honestly,
Do
like,
what
that's
she
why I don't
says.
do a lot of weddings anymore, is because I get so frustrated with the people whose day it is not, thinking that they have a say in things all the time. I'm like, dude, just shut up and do what she tells you to do.
Exactly.
And if you don't want to or can't handle that like a mature adult, then don't be in the wedding.
Point blank. Period.
Period. All
Last
right.
and final thing that that she says.
Yep. The end all be all, right?
Oh, I thought you
I
had
know,
something
I
to
thought
add.
You had something to add.
All
So,
right. Well,
I think we're good. That's it. That
another
wraps it up.
episode of Breakroom Banter.
Yep.
Thank you all for tuning in. If you'd like
Thank
to
you
follow
all.
us on our social media journeys, I am at Herrick's Hunter on all the things.
And I am Ericka the Redhead on all the things.
And our podcast is at Breakroom Banter Pod on all the things. We also have a Patreon, www.patreon.com. Thank you, Madeline, for being a $5 subscriber this month.
Thanks, Madeline.
Thank you, Madeline.
And you can't follow Deacon because he's too young.
Yeah, I was going to say, Deacon doesn't have social media because I'm a mean mom. I'm just kidding. But he doesn't have social media. So you can't follow him. But you can check out my page because I'll be sharing.
Period. And until next time, remember,
You've always got a seat at our table.
bye.
What did I do?
Just turn it all the way up. The other one.
Clearly, I'm not a very good producer.